All right, Donnie, we are getting close to crunch time on where UFA defenseman Ethan Bear will sign. 1 week ago, I thought, Donnie, the Canucks were the front runners to land him. I don't get that feeling anymore. Still 4 to 5 teams in on Bear, but 3, including the Canucks, are showing big-time interest.
What are we looking at here?
Ethan Bear in Kelowna working out. I got this video this morning, Donnie. I can't tell you where I got it from, but I'm going to tell you got it. Look at this guy. He's almost there, Donnie. He's almost.
One of the cameramen who worked the Wizard of Oz, I think, provided this.
The cameraman's at the he's right on ice level. So it's good camera work, actually. The guy that sent it to me.
And you carry on. Sorry.
Okay, so what does competition do? It drives up the price. The Canucks still have cap issues, and if teams offer Bear a 2-year deal with decent money, I think that's going to make it tough on Vancouver. I believe the agent, Jason Davidson, will start talking contract with teams next week. Teams are allowed to travel to Kelowna and watch Bear work out. Elliot Friedman, our good friend, had that last night. I believe some teams have looked at him in Kelowna already, but the Canucks, I've been told, have yet not traveled to Kelowna to watch him. Bear is expected to be close to 100% after Christmas, but he is not far off from there right now. He did not have to have this surgery. Keep this in mind, Don. It was optional, but I believe the shoulder is going to be better thanks to the surgery. So I think Ethan Bear, we're going to find out starting next week, Donnie, where he could possibly end up.
So other teams in on Ethan Bear.
Big time.
And we look at this video, and this isn't great, obviously, for our podcast listeners, but he looks pretty impressive here.
Yeah, he does.
But this isn't testing the shoulder.
No, skating's not been an issue for Ethan. It's going to be the shoulder, but I've been told the shoulder is feeling pretty damn good. And the skating is right there. He's working out. Teams can go watch him, Donnie. In Kelowna and the teams that are interested, and I don't believe the Canucks have yet, but I'll look into that more. But they don't need to look, Donnie, to go to Kelowna. He was with the Canucks last year.
No, but you don't know the shoulder situation. Yeah. And last time I checked, hockey, you're allowed to hit.
Yeah,
it's a physical game.
Absolutely.
So maybe things have changed for Ethan Bear versus the time he spent with the Canucks recently.
The cap situation is going to be difficult for the Canucks. If he gets a 2-year deal done, it might be hard for the Canucks to match teams that are coming in on a 2-year deal. And the other teams know the Canucks are capped out too. So
if you're a 5'6" defenseman anywhere in the National Hockey League or anywhere in the world of hockey, you've got a good chance of being on the Canucks, don't you?
Yeah.
Like Zadorov, Bear, Friedman, maybe even 5, 6, 7 defensemen. Wouldn't it have been better? Like I'm just going to throw this out there. Like OEL's having a decent season.
Yes, he is.
With the Florida Panthers, he's got 13, got assist the other night, 13 points. 20. I know he cost a lot of money. It was they're paying him $7 million, and Arizona was picking up part of the tab. But look at that penalty this year. It's fine. What is $150,000 goes up to $2 million plus next year, then $4 million for the next 2 years after that. And last year he had the injury coming off the World Championships. Played ankle hurt most of last year.
You're right.
Is it silly of me to ask? Maybe what about just keeping OEL? I mean, he's become a 5, 6, 7 defenseman, and less of a penalty, and at least maybe you get something out of him better than you got last year with the injury in mind.
Okay, here's what I was told: the Canucks were not going to buy OEL out, Don. But as they got closer to July 1st, they couldn't move Garland and Myers to free up cap space for July 1 signings. So what did they do, Don, on July 1st? They got Bluger, Cole, Soucy. They would not have been able to get those guys if they didn't buy out OEL.
Okay. But that's a whole lot of money to pay a guy for not doing much. And meanwhile, it looks like to some extent he's picked up his game.
Yes,
with a
right.
very good hockey team. And they're going to be in Vancouver next week.
And you make a good point, too. But here's the thing about OEL. The cap's going up in the NHL, but unfortunately for the Canucks, 2 or 3 years, they got to pay OEL $4 million not to play in Vancouver, Donnie. That's going to hurt. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to take extra strength Tylenol during those years. That's going to be painful.